The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. Centers are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. You know, talking to both teams before this one, they both wanted it. Let's see who wants it more as we are underway. Takes it into the slot. Quick feed down low. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Passes it over to Graves. Michigan's looking to break out of their own end. From the point, they take control of it. Takes a shot with the stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Michigan's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Makes the save! Through center along the wing. Broken up at center by Loggins. Levels him with the hit. Taken along the wall by Baker. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Angles it over to Bird. And that's broken up by Spence. Oh, goes off the iron and stays out.
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Oh, stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save. Well, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Michigan's won the draw. Columbus has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Columbus takes possession off the draw. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. A smart heads-up play to put that one away. Columbus takes possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Graves. Slips by the chip. Denies him on the play. Montoya's going to hang on for a whistle. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Columbus wins possession right off the draw. Skates to the crease. Glorious stop by the goaltender. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Dishes it to Spence. Quick pass to Bird. The Broncos take over on possession. He got all of that one. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Columbus on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the back half of this period, still scoreless in this one. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Quick shot. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. The Broncos look to start the transition game. And now he moves it quickly to Spence. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Here's a short pass to Spence. On the attack along the boards. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Michigan's got it now. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Loggins carries it through the neutral zone. Michigan's got the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Bird. Columbus plays the puck from the corner. Bird's got the puck. Here's a pass down low. Graves will play it to the corner. There's a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Here we go. One-way rush. To his teammate. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Quick pass to Bud. Point shot. And one last save. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Well, James, this is a defensive juggernaut. There's no question about it, but both teams have to find a way to get pucks to the middle of the ice. A lot of perimeter play right now.
Slides it across. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. Here's a chance. And how much on that one? Columbus has it behind the net. And that's intercepted by Loggins. Spence has got it into offensive territory. Receives the pass. Columbus will play the puck from the corner. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. He got all that hit. Huge steal in his own end. They've got numbers here. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Into the corner now. Here's a chance. Sends the pass over. Quick feed to Bud. And now he passes off to Spence. Into the corner of the attacking area. And that slides right out to center ice. Baker's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Bud. We got a whistle offside to call.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Michigan's got a hold of it against the wall. From the right side, they gain the zone. Spence has got it against the boards. Knocked away. Sends a pass over. They've got the defense outnumbered. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Ventural's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Moves it quickly over to Graves. Puck grab by Spence. Moves it over to Loggins. Here's a chance. Fantastic save.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Bud's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front.
Demko's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because he's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Picked up along the boards by Spence. The Aces gain possession in their own end. The Broncos have it in the offensive zone. You'll need more than that to beat them. Columbus takes it across the line. Handles the puck at the point. And that goes out, force off a body. Columbus plays it against the boards. And that one's turned away. Feeds it over to Spence. Here's a backhand. Gives them nothing in front.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Grips it, rips it, denies him. He got all of it. Scores! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one.
Columbus has taken a 1-0 lead, and it could be much higher. They've had plenty of chances in this one.
Yeah, they've been the better team by far in this game. Multiple opportunities to score, but they've come up against a hot goaltender. And I think the messaging on the bench has changed in the latter half of this period. It's been getting bodies in front, take away the eyes of the goaltender.
Moves it to Graves. The Broncos have it behind the net. Grabbed along the boards by Bud. Oh, that's hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Logan setting up against the wall. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Slides the puck over. Puts it on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There it is. that's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Michigan's had a low-event game so far, James. And in the third period, they find themselves still in it, and they are fortunate. They've had a low shot volume, so it's time to have some urgency, some attack, and really put on a push if they want to get back on this game.
Lots of time left in this period. Columbus has the 1-0 lead. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Stark. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Shakes loose. Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get one. Well, scouts are always talking about how you have to have foot speed in this game and the way and style it's played, and this is a perfect textbook example of that breakaway speed. I mean, separating yourself from the defender and then taking advantage of the space you've created.
Sends it over to Loggins. The Broncos played along the boards. That's turned aside from the blocker.
Well, as a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Loggins works the puck in his own zone. Up to the point. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Michigan's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
It's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Quick pass to Bud. And now it's grabbed by Loggins. And that pass is redirected. The Aces will play it in their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Broncos gain possession. Columbus will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. The Aces have the puck in the corner. The Broncos have it now. Here's a short pass to Bud. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Fences brought the intangible tonight, James, and just look at the pursuit of the puck. I mean, you got to get it if you want to do something with it, and you're not always the one that is going to wind up with it on your stick, but he elicits this thunderous hit that results in a goal. I mean, his coach is certainly going to love this one as you see the bench erupt.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Graves. The Broncos scoop it up along the boards. Feeds the puck off the Spence. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Up along the wing. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Feeds it over. Oh, what a save!
intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Michigan's taking possession in their own end. The Aces get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Bird.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
The Aces take it along the wall. Michigan's got the puck now. Picked off in the offensive end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Columbus takes hold of the puck. He looks deep to Bird. Columbus has it against the half wall. Slides the puck down low. Great save by Attendee on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
The Aces have it from their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Bird. Takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. Dishes it off. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Spence. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Cutting to the slot. Easily turned aside by Jenko. Handles the pass at center. Moves the puck. They score! They've tied it up! They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James, as they're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did.
Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Columbus is in the offensive zone. Fires it. Glove save.
Troya has been outstanding tonight, really standing on his head and giving his team a chance. Desperation save. Look at this sequence here, James. I mean, everyone in front of him has to find a way to clear that puck and give the guy a break.
Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. Point shot. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front.
Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game.
That's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one. Columbus goes up by one here in this third period, and now it's all about the sprint to the finish.
Oh, yeah, and you know that they can see the finish line in sight, James, but there's still some time to let their opponent back in, so you got to be aggressive when it counts, and you know you can be first on the puck, but there will be times that they got to pull back and play defense.
Takes the puck across. Big time stop there. And it's a quick pass to Spence. Moves around along the half wall. Quick feed down low. What a steal in his own end. Drives into the crease. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from? Columbus has the puck in the corner. Sends it down low. The Aces carry it along the wall. Knocks the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. There's a shot. Oh, what a stop here with time winding down. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. You know, the gauntlet was thrown down. The challenge accepted prior to this one. And you know what, Cheryl? This was just a fun EASHL matchup.
Yeah, it was pretty back and forth, but I'll tell you what, the victor goes to the team that played better, and it didn't turn out the way the losing team wanted.
Bragging rights on the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EA SHL Club action. The challenge has been laid. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Broncos get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Moves the puck. Can't connect. Puck picked up by Cato. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Toronto's won the draw and they'll go to work. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Michigan's got the puck against the half wall. Loggins moves the puck to the corner. Moves it quickly over to Bud. First ballot's got the puck along the boards. Great read by Loggins. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, great save there! First ballot's got the puck in the defensive end. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Cato stick handling in his own zone. Picks off the pass. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. Clancy's got it in the defensive zone. First ballot's got the puck against the boards. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We're still scoreless. First ballot's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a centering pass. And that doesn't connect. Moves the puck up to Shadow. Takes the feed. Spence's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Fires it on net. Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal.
Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had it as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
The Broncos strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Broncos win the draw. Moves it to Bud. First ballot's gained possession along the boards. With possession along the wall. And that's off target as it hits a body. Quick pass across to Loggins. First ballot's got the puck along the wall. From the slot, wrist shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Broncos looking against the half wall. There's a collision with some authority. Directed over to Cato. Casts it over. And that's put away by Baker. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing a game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
And he slides it quickly to Cato. Look out. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Here's the pass. Shot. Denies him. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Cato. Here's a chance. Too much traffic in the lane. Loggins looks around. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Toronto's on the attack. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Michigan's got it from behind the net. The Broncos with time for one last rush. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And they win that draw at center. And that's broken up by Spence. Offside the call, we'll get a reset. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Here's a shot! And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
First ballot's trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and the coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
He got all of that hit on the plane. Taken by Cato. Shot! Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough.
Pedroia's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Good read by the winger as the two centers. Scores! Tied in!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
First ballots really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with a goal.
And he makes the save on that play. Gains the zone on the left wing. Oh, he slowed him up, and the official's right there all over it. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Clancy's going off for hooking.
Coaches hate stick infractions. You're just not moving your feet. You reach out with your stick. I often call it the lazy penalty.
Michigan's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Michigan's got the puck along the wall. Unleashes a cannon! Answered the call there. Brandner's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Bud's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Shadows gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Quick shot! And he gets in front of that.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Scooped up along the wall by Cato. And now he moves it quickly to Texan. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
Now there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Big hit and that frees up possession. And he slides it quickly to Loggins. Quick stop! Comes up with a monster save in front.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Stretches one out to Bud. And that's just out of reach. And there we go. Icing is the call. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Shadows got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Taken along the wall by Bud. Here's a short pass to Shadow. The Broncos take possession in the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to Bud. Puck scooped up by Spence. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Cato's got the puck in his own zone. Texans got it along the wing. Toronto's got the puck behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Spence. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Starts lugging the puck. Dishes it to Spence. Pass to Bud. Along the half wall with the puck. Toronto's got the puck. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Shuts them down. Montoya's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a tie game. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Michigan's looking to break out. Feeds the puck across to Bud. Fires it! Nowhere for that shot to go through. First ballot's got a hold of the puck. Looks to pass it to Shadow. Nice poke check. Quick feed to Bud. And reads the play perfectly. goes off the side. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Bugs gain possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Picked up along the boards by Texan. And that's deflected. Less than a minute to go here in the second. That's not going to fool them. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. And that's intercepted by Baker. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here?
You know, stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Oh, what a hit check he got out of that. Loggins carries the puck in his own zone. With the steal. Moves it quickly over to Texan. Trying to get creative by using the boards, but couldn't connect with it.
Yeah, and I think he just got in too tight to the defender here. You need a little more time and space if you want to be able to sidestep and get to that puck first.
Works it across to Texan. Michigan's looking to break out of their own end. Moves the puck across to Baker. Grabs it in his own end. Looks to get the puck over to Loggins. Moves it to Spence. Oh, look at this. Takes it to the net. And makes the save. The Broncos have it now. Angles it over to Loggins. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick pass to Gunn. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. First foul, it's going to play it from the corner. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. There's a shot. Oh, he gets all that one with the pad. First foul, it's got the puck in their own end. Across the line from center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Lets it fly. And the puck dies with the Trapper save.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Oh, look at this. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Brandner's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Tries to feed it over to Spence. Takes a shot. And it goes off the Sticking off to the side. Feeds it over. Cato's going to play it against the half wall. Slides the puck down low. Some nice footwork here across the line. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Big time stop there.
And Torres has been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made time. Saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive.
Goaltender, he is fatigued.
Shadows won the draw, and they're on the attack. Takes the pass from the boards. Quick pass across to Texan. Oh, they telegraphed them. And they score on the delayed penalty. They'll make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. This is a nice reminder that you never give up on a play. He's down and out, he's falling, but he still manages to find the puck. Why? Because of the 100% effort and being tenacious on the puck.
Toronto's broken the deadlock and gone in front by a goal here in period number 3. Do you attack? Do you sit back? What do you do here, Sheriff?
Well, I think that you attack. I mean, if the puck's in the offensive zone, guess what? They're not getting any scoring chances, and they're not going to even the score. But if you sit back, you have to protect the middle of the ice. You don't want to give up any grade A scoring chances right now. So to me, it's all about attack mentality with some good habits.
The Broncos moving ahead. Shakes off the coverage. Bud's going to play it to the corner. Puck grab by Cato. Solid check to slow him down. Here's a short pass to Clancy. Makes the stop with the blocker. Puck picked up by Baker. Can't hang on after that hit. Oh, a clutch save. We got a delayed penalty coming up here, so Russ' hand goes up in the air. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Broncos have been handed 2 for interference.
Trailing this late in the game, this is going to be a real tough one to come back from here. Now you're short-handed, and there's not enough runway left.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. With the stop. Bud's got it in the defensive end. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. The Broncos played along the wing. Feeds it down low. On the run. And they score! And here we go with a clutch third-period goal to even things up.
Well, it's outstanding to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens. Well, this shorty just shows you how quickly the game can change. You're down by a goal. You want to make sure that the deficit isn't 2 and kill it off. And you wind up going the other way and getting the shorty, which winds up being the equalizer.
Shot! Block shot!
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Quick feed to Texan. And that's intercepted by Bud. Great read, comes up with it. 12 seconds on the clock. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. Here's the buzzer, and that means drama looms with overtime, and it's coming up in just a matter of moments. overtime. Moments away. Toronto's got possession to start the period as their power play continues. And that's off a stick. The Broncos will kill off a few extra seconds now. Gets the puck over to Loggins. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Victoria is having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Big time stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Michigan's got it along the wall. And he was ready for that one. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Toronto's got it behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Texan. Grabbed along the board by Shadow. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Sends the pass down low. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And that's a smart heads-up play by Bud. Moves it into it. Yes! They scored, winning it overtime. I'll tell you what, this squad came to play tonight. Welcome back, everyone. We're about to get underway here. The challenge has been laid. Don't sing it. Bring it. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. Puck is dropped, and we are underway here tonight. Moves it to Odin. And he takes the dish. On the attack along the boards. Scoops up the puck. Michigan's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Rollins plays it against the boards. And that one's denied. Into the offensive end now. Takes the puck. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
Well, when you're along the wall, you gotta have your head up. You better be good in skills.
Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about, getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Passes it to Bud. The Broncos played along the boards. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. But he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
Makes a move in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Brar. He grabs the puck here at the point. The ace is taken along the wall. Taken by Brar. And it's deflected off someone in front. They got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Odin's going off for interference.
It's going to be an interference call, and trust me, James, I know what he's trying to do here. You're trying to slow up your opponent, give your team opportunity to get to that puck first, but he holds on a little too long, so he's going to the sin bin.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Spence has got the puck. Muffs the shot attempt. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. And they get the puck out. Puck scooped up by Stark. The Broncos will play it from the defensive zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Bud's got it against the boards. Huge steal in his own end. A short-handed breakaway. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
That one doesn't go in, but I just love the way he manipulated the defender to open up some time and space and get that shot off.
And now it's grabbed by Spence. Quick feed down low. Now a quick pass to Stark. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Yager's got it in the offensive zone. Whoa, he may have just stuck the goal. It's goal! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. Minnesota's gone in front by 1 here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
Well, it's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James. And they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. Know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next 2 shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. More than half the period has expired. The Aces have taken a 1-0 lead. Odin's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Here he is, shot right in front. And a great save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Late goings of this period. 1-0 the score. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. And loses possession after a solid hit. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Here's the official call. Yager's going to the box for tripping.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Smart way to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Minnesota's got the puck shorthanded. Loggins will play it from the side. Moves the puck more to the middle. Long reach breaks up the momentum. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Oh, how did he stop that one?
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Tap dances around the chin. There's a chance on the backhand. Shuts him down.
Sometimes if you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
They go over the power play and still trail by a goal.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Minnesota's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. The Aces have put the puck from behind the net. On the right side, takes the pass. That knocks him off the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Play is called for offside. The Aces lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Nice job tying up his opponent. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Slides it up to Loggins. Pumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Denies the clapper. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. Fantastic save.
Montoya's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Puck grab by Starks. Michigan's playing it from the side. And a goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Montoya has found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Minnesota's ahead 1-0. And off the draw, they win possession. Michigan's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Playing big in the moment there. Quick pass to Odin. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Younger's got it to the side. Michigan's got control of it now from their own end. Loggins has the puck against the half wall. And it's a quick pass to Stark. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Aces lead it 1-0. Michigan's got it in the offensive zone. Hammers it on net. Comes up with the block. From the left side, takes the pass. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Tries to tuck it in. Great read on the block. What a steal in his own end. Puts it on the post. Takes the puck at the point. Shot. Another block. There's no fear in this guy.
Well, you have to have courage to get in front of some of these shots, don't you? I mean, one after...
They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here, and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Puck picked up by Loggins. Big time stop there. Slides it across to Odin. Look out, here they come on the attack. Younger's working it around in the corner. The Aces have it behind the goalie. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. The Broncos gain the zone. Picked up along the wall by Loggins. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Dudek's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Minnesota's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Into the corner of the attacking area. Minnesota's regained possession of the puck. Loggins setting up against the wall. Picks off the pass. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Odin. And that's Intercepted by Baker. Oh, look at this chance. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Slides it up ahead to the right wing. Dishes it off. Back at the point, they set it up. Brawler's got the puck in the middle. What a great save.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Slides it over with pace to Bud. Oh, my! Denied by the goaltender.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Here in the late goings of the period, 2-0 is the score. Michigan's got it, and they're on the attack. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Knocked away with the stick by Odin. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Minnesota's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Passes it over! Wow, what a stop by the goalie! In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Michigan's taking possession in their own end. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back for the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, here comes the third. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Michigan's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and then they've got to get going for it. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
Handles the pass. Moves it around along the half wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Here's a pass down low. He slides it quickly to Brown. Shuts him down. The Broncos move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it across. Taken along the wall by Spence. Michigan's got the puck against the boards. The Broncos going to work on offense. Now a quick pass to Bud. Sends it out in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Here's a beat in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. Minnesota's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great consistent effort right through the game.
Picked up along the boards by Baker. Inside is and moves the puck. Slides by the check. Taken by Bud. Roggins plays the puck. Quick feed down low. Sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Here's a pass to the middle. Can't get the shot off. Bud's got it along the wing. Slides the puck down low. Trying to escape the pressure. Slides it diagonally to Odin. Michigan's got the puck. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. Odin's got the puck. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Feed to the middle. Oh, he bangs on it. And that goes off someone in front. He doesn't reach the net. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Dudek's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end. When you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what a save in front. Dudek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Minnesota's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Minnesota. Been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Puck scooped up by Spence. Here's a short pass to Baker. And it deflects off the glove.
Dudek's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Minnesota's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. The Aces win the defensive zone faceoff.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Quick feed to Bud. Michigan's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, and that's just on the side.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast, James. Just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Takes the shot, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Now over to Odin. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Loggins. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And sends it just out of reach. And it's a quick pass to Spence. With possession along the wall. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. And a solid shot. And they finally break on through offensively.
Oh, that's got to feel good, and they're hoping that the floodgates will now open because you know that they've had a real effective game. They've been hard on the puck. It just hasn't gone in for them, James, but they haven't gotten frustrated. They've stuck with the game plan, and here they are.
Minnesota's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. And now he moves it quickly to Odin. What a goal! Minnesota's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and No signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Moves it quickly over to Spence. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Works it across to Loggins. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Odin. Yonner's carrying it ahead. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Well, the puck has been on a string on his stick tonight here, James. I mean, the coach continues to throw him over the boards, knowing that he's going to create offense for his team. Multiple helpers in this one so far. He's really weaving and creating space. Great timing to be able to thread the needle to his line mates to get those helpers.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Here's the whistle as the play was offside. Minnesota's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. The Aces win the draw here in the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass.
Yager's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing them over the boards.
And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Well, a challenge was laid down in this EASHL showdown, and as the dust settles, we've got our